Well, bitch, I've been going through all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You boy-headed demon. I've been going through all this stuff. And now that I got an upcoming.
Opportunity.
T.G.I.F. videos.
We back at it again.
Back at it.
It's been a minute, but we back. And we gonna be consistent, right?
Like we never left. Life be life, and I'm sure y'all can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Life be life, and make sure you like, subscribe,
comment,
ring that notification bell,
and share.
Yes,
share this video.
It all helps for the algorithm. Also, we want to thank everybody who's been watching our videos. Mm-hmm. It's a slow start, but we are happy for anybody who has liked the video, who has been a T.G.I.F. subscriber. We growing this platform slowly but surely, and we cannot do it without who? You. So let's get into the video.
Also, if there's any videos you want to see us react to, you can comment down below and let us know.
Excuse me drinking right now. It's 100 degrees outside. It is hot.
Literally.
Well, I seen the devil dancing in my backyard. He was like, my love, do you ever?
Okay, today we getting into B. Simone and her mess.
I mean, this was the hardest season of my life this last year. And sometimes from the public perception, it's like being a best friend with a celebrity. Everybody thinks that, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby,
it's her helping her with the conversation. That's funny to me. As she's not talking, as if she's not talking about her.
Let's put a pin in it real quick, because I do understand what she's saying. Because sometimes you can be like guilty of, oh, you know this person, so if they on, why not? Why aren't you on?
When I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like I love from depths of my soul and I can't get nobody didn't give me a handout, but guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
Jesus. Somebody tell you about the worst shit in their life. You know what I'm saying? My dog died. Jesus. And you know, then my mother said she hated me and kicked me out the house. Jesus.
And my car got repossessed.
Listen. First of all, are y'all not best friends? Because wouldn't you know all this information?
Yeah.
If you be sitting there like, that's fucked up, girl. It makes me question y'all friendship. To be honest with you. Oh, girl, I don't know your name. You should question y'all friendship.
Yeah.
Because you have people, I get it. I got a best friend. Fuck a best friend. I got a brother. As far as we grew up together for the most part. And he's not my blood brother, but fuck that. He's my fucking brother. And we don't talk as common as we used to and as often because life do be life. And he got his own thing going on. He got a family. I got a family. But when it comes to big shit, like life shit, repossessions, when it comes to real shit, I'm on the horn, he on the horn. And if I can or if he can, I got you, brother. We're going to figure this shit out. If I eat, my nigga eat, period.
Yeah. So
for her to be sitting there like, I went through repossession and this. Jesus! Sound like M'Baku. Are you done? You bald-headed demon. Jesus. Like, if you don't shut the fuck up with all that fake shit. And I think old girl was throwing shade at her, too. She's like, I seen you giving checks to motherfuckers. Yeah. Not saying you're supposed to give it to me. But if you so giving, why wouldn't you give to the one person who you supposed to be like this with? If
y'all supposed to be like that.
Because maybe you feel that way about her, but she don't feel that way about you.
Yep.
Sometimes you can be friends with motherfuckers who are not friends with you. And you can say all day, that's my best friend, but when they get by themselves and they ask them about you, they be like, oh, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, that's true.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid. Because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend somebody who has it, it's hard to digest because everybody around you, nobody would ever, they're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now.
I mean, I used to follow B. Simone. So she had this thing about she felt like she was doing for people because she felt like she had to or out of fear. And she's been going through this journey where she don't want to do it unless she wants to.
That's fair.
But at the same time, as somebody who's a people pleaser, because I'm a people pleaser, when I want to say no, I'm going to say no. Like, even if I could help the situation, if I can't, sometimes, even if you can help somebody, don't mean that you should. Or
Absolutely.
want to.
Absolutely.
But, like, I'm with you, though. Your best friend, I'm going to either give you a job to work for me to make
That's
some
the
money.
only thing I'm saying. If we going off of the information based off of what is said that they're best friends. If y'all just associates, there's a different conversation to be made.
Yeah.
You know, I went to school with some people who are in the NFL now. Who I still speak to here and there through like messaging, and we be like, "How you doing, boy? You good? Good to see this and that." I don't expect nothing from him.
Yeah.
Because we're not on that level where I would think he would give me something. But it's always good to see him, and he responded to me. He hit me up and be like, "Yo, good to see you. How you doing? Your daughter beautiful." It's good to just communicate. But I don't expect nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? We not on that level. But if I got a best friend, if Michi right now became a millionaire nigga, get at your boy. Like I said, I don't want a handout. Give me something. Give me a job. Yo, I need you to do some security for me. I ain't gonna be no hanger on. I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah.
But give me an opportunity. I think that's what she's really saying. You've given out checks. Damn, bitch, give me an opportunity. And you sit there like, yes, Jesus. yes.
And it really don't. It looked bad too because she had another situation with another best friend where they end up falling out because I guess the best friend felt something similar.
When people tell you who they are, believe them.
They like, this like her fifth best friend she
Yo, that's a bad sign. If I talk to somebody and they like, in the last 10 years, I had like 4 best friends. Like, best friends don't switch like that. Most people be locked in with you. At some point, you gotta look at it and be like, it's me. Look internal. But I don't even think she cares. She's just looking at it. Just to watch her talk, it's almost like how she's looking at her. It's just like, Jesus. I understand. And you making her feel good by saying you weren't supposed to. Yeah, we know that. That's not the point.
I think she's letting her know, like, yeah, you weren't supposed to, but I think she also let her know, I feel some type of way.
But wait until
and I had not to be I had to hold on and not be resentful.
Wait until you hear this part, though. This is about to fuck you up when you hear this part.
That was another point in our relationship.
Yeah.
Recently, I have this opportunity, and I called you, and I told you about it. And you were just...
What was the smirk for?
Who's smart?
You seen B. Simone? Like, I'm going to play it back.
And you...
I think before she even got to it, she knew what she was about to talk about.
She knew what she was going up to. Like,
and I probably think she didn't think she was going to bring it up during the podcast.
Yeah, like she felt the way. Like, oh, you going to bring that up? She's like, well, shit, you want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. You want to do all this journey? Part of having a journey is having uncomfortable conversations. If you really own it. You got to be uncomfortable to change. And that's just one truism in life. That's mentally, physically, emotionally, health-wise. If you're not getting to an uncomfortable space, you're not changing. If you're not doing anything that changes your atmosphere, you're doing the same thing. So don't sit there and be like, oh, but you want to bring this up when you said you brought her here to get her shit off, I'm assuming. Get her shit off.
Right.
Like, okay. And you call me back.
I called her right back, y'all. I was
And
so
you were
convicted. I was so convicted.
You were like, I didn't like how I felt when you told me that. And I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time. But whatever it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like, I don't think I feel jealous. But like, will we be able to do what we did before?
Yeah.
Will it happen for us again?
Yeah.
And that's when that's how we got on the conversation of you letting go of the hurt and not being traumatized by your past.
So essentially, on top of you not helping, she had a opportunity that came to her, and she talked to you about it, and you felt the way about it.
Yeah.
And that's not narcissistic. And be like, oh, because I just want us to be how we were. Like, well, bitch, I've been going through all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You boy-headed demon. I've been going through all this stuff. And now that I got an upcoming
opportunity.
You gonna call me and say, I don't know how I feel about that. Then you try to clean it up before she even brought it up. I felt so convicted. I called it right back, y'all. We don't give a fuck if you call that bitch that woman a second later, or 1,000 hours later, or a month later. The fact that you got the gusto to call and say you feel away is absolutely insane.
Definitely is.
That's crazy to me.
I wouldn't even have asked her was it jealousy. It would have that combined with her not helping me would make me watch her moves going forward to
and then to say I don't think I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean you don't think you jealous? You know if you jealous or not. Why would you care about anything that I got going on? If you're not helping me, God help me. Oh, God did.
The same Jesus.
Jesus, he came. That same Jesus you was talking about came and gave me opportunity. You going to say, I didn't know how to feel about that.
Yeah.
Boy, continue.
Because we went through all the emotions. She's like, are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? I was like, I'm not jealous because I don't want what you have. I'm I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm upset that I'm not doing it with me.
Yeah.
Like we're not working together.
Yeah.
I'm confused. You said it can't be jealousy because I don't want it, but I was mad because we're not working together.
Jesus. That's gonna be the name of this.
No.
That's the name of this episode, y'all. Jesus. The B. Simone reaction. Jesus. You can't make this up.
You can't. I mean, I on one hand, I always play the devil's advocate. You could say kudos to her for knowing her emotions, going through them, being honest.
That's fair. We having a mature conversation. That's fair. But we're not having a mature conversation. Keep going.
Like, I don't have that. Y'all, let me tell you something. Anybody that's in my circle, I want to work with you. I want to put you on. I'm putting you in position. I like doing it together.
You do.
How come you couldn't do that when your friend was jobless?
That's the point that I was just about to make. You mad because you didn't move these strings and didn't do all that when you had the opportunity to do it.
And it sounded like you mad that when she got the opportunity, you wasn't the first person she thought of to try to pull in with her.
Wow. And we don't even know what the opportunity is. They're being very
vague.
But I get it. Business stuff. You can't talk about a lot of stuff. However, be Simone crazy for this one. I wouldn't even have put this video out. I would have
edited that part out.
Your PR people had to let you know like this looks
But
bad.
you know what? Some people feel like any
publicity is good publicity. Like,
whatever. Any of that is good.
This gonna get eyes put on me. Yeah. Period.
And it
might
worked.
Go viral.
It worked. we reacting to it.
We talking about it. You did your job, girl.
How can we do this together? How can we make money together? How can we build together?
Not to be mean, but what do she got on? I'm trying to figure it out. The one lady look like she got on a gown, like she going somewhere, and B. Simone look like she may have on lingerie. I'm trying to figure it out.
Terrible lingerie, if it is lingerie.
Really though, look at the shoulders.
Goddamn Janet Jackson control shoulder pads she got on.
Maybe it's a dress and we just can't tell because she's sitting on the couch.
Oh, that's crazy.
But look how short it looked.
I mean, it's 2025. Short dresses go to.
How can we grow together? How can we all pitch in together? How can we be millionaires? I want to do it together.
Yeah.
And there was a point in my life where I had that and it was crumbled. So I feel like since that has ended, that season, I've always yearned for it again.
It made me feel like, remember I told you she had a best friend?
Yep.
It made me feel like she's talking about that best friend. Her and her best friend had a podcast. They fell out. B. Simone was saying she felt like her friend was too needy because they worked together and they was best friends, and her best friend was going through something and needed her, and she felt like it was too much, so they decided not to be best friends no more, and then they ended the podcast. It's like, now you want the same thing that you just had? But if I'm the friend who was struggling, how you want this now? Now that I got an opportunity, now that I'm out of the dark storm I was in, now you want to do stuff with me.
Pay attention to how people treat you when you down, not when you up. You know, that's how it goes for the T.G.I.F shit. If you ain't fucking with us while we trying to get it going, don't fuck with us when we popping, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's on the homies. You feel? I'm just joking. Shout out to everybody. We love everybody. But no, it's real though, man. You gotta really be aware of that when you doing your thing. Like, you didn't have that same conviction when I was struggling, when I was getting repossessed, when I was doing this. All of a sudden, your spirit of conviction and wanting these things because I'm up. Jesus. So check this out. We're going to put the link of the full video, the full interview, or podcast episode. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
But we're going that way. You're not listening to us. You're not listening to the viral stuff. You can watch the entire video. I think it's like
an hour, a little over an hour. If you want us to react to this
the whole conversation
podcast, put the prayer hands down there or say Jesus. Actually, put Jesus.
All caps. Jesus.
Put that down below if you want us to react to the whole video. Well, I feel like, long story short, we found out, which I'm sure, well, not everybody, but hopefully most of us already knew. Sometimes you gotta watch your enemies, and sometimes you gotta watch your friends.
Friends! How many of us have them?
Some of them you gotta watch out for. But anyway, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Comment down below how you feel about this video, or what you want to see next, or Jesus, if you want us to react to the whole podcast.
And it is summertime. Stay hydrated. Get some water, because it is hot. You hear me?
Use sunblock.
Yes. Stop black people.
Yes.
Stop acting like we don't need sunblock.
Yes,
we need sunblock as well.
Yes, we do. So put that sunblock on.
That melanin need to be protected too. Stop thinking that you're too fine for sunblock. Like, I'm talking to a specific person who I talk to. They know who I'm talking to. But all of y'all, stay moisturized, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and stay blessed, man. Because at the end of the day, we all about, excellence together, but black excellence for sure.
We will catch y'all in our next video. Peace out.
Jesus! Remember, got my first couple bands in a new whip. You can't fathom all of these bad hoes I was fucking. Really, that shit was nothing. Really, that shit was nothing. Really, that shit was broadcasting from the east side. I do this shit for my real niggas. A double shot to make you feel different. Hoes asking who's that nigga. No, I'm not your average rap nigga. No, I never been a trap nigga. I just got love from the streets, some G's on loyalty. That's all facts, nigga. Hoes fucking just a trap niggas. See, you got money, they hopping the dick, and after that decide to act different.